The pond is beautiful. Down here again 3 times in the same couple of weeks. It was probably 3 or 4 months since I've been down here before that. It's really pretty. It's pretty thin. Absolutely could not stand on it. Maybe Danger Cat. I'm not sure if she could stand on it or not without breaking through. We're not going to try it. I was just down in the field. I was going to grab the fence and move it to another location. We have more snow coming in a couple of days. So we're going to put them in another location that's easy to get to them. But I went to pull up the fence and I couldn't pull it up because the ice was holding onto the bottom strand of the fence. And I even beat it with one of those little sledgehammers, a little hand sledge. And I could barely, it would have taken me hours to get the fence up. So I think what we'll do is tomorrow we might run them down into one of the existing fences that's frozen in, pull up the fence where they are now because it's out in the sun and get sun all day, and put it down where we wanted to put the fence. I'm not even sure if we'll be able to get the fence in the ground. I think we can. It just sort of depends. Because you can beat those, you know, these metal prongs are only this long and they're like pencil thin, maybe thinner than that. And yet you can beat them with a sledgehammer when the ground's hard and you'll break them trying to drive them in sometimes. So hopefully it'll go well. We'll see. I know this spot right here is where the water drains underneath and comes out in the bamboo over here. So that spot is probably from the movement of the water keeping it from freezing. So I think, Aaron had the idea that maybe this other area up here is where the spring feeds into the pond. It's not a true spring, but it is water coming from underground. And I think that's probably what it is. This whole area, if it's coming from underground, the water temperature would be warmer. So that's probably what's causing all of this. Last time we were looking at 3 little spots over here and you could see right through like a little window into the pond. And it looked like the leaves were right up close to the surface. But actually they're about, in that deep part, they're about 3 feet down, maybe over here about 2 feet down. And it was just sort of an illusion that they looked so close to the surface. There's some deer tracks here where they've been coming over to get some water to drink out of this defrosted area. I put my foot on the ice and it's definitely thin. I like how I can look out through the woods when it's snow on the ground. We can see the contours. When it's all leaves and trees, you can't really see the shape of the ground so easily. Well, the ice from our ice storm is going away. We got a lot over here where the shade was, and we got bits everywhere where there's shade. And tonight comes the snow, so we'll see how much snow we have in the morning. good shelter. Got a few chickens out here. We're supposed to get 1 to 6 inches. I think we did pretty well. You're gonna be easy to hunt. I can smell skunk. I think maybe a skunk might have come to get some shelter, and maybe the cat's got in the middle of its business. Did you get sprayed? It smells pretty strong over here. Looks like 6 inches to me. Rico and the kids are down at the church sledding, so that's where I'm headed. Cindy said this morning when she was coming out to feed the sheep and stuff that she tried to turn around. She got a little bit off the driveway. And she had to go all the way to the bottom of the field to be able to get back on some level ground, to be able to get back up here again. I guess there's a little bit of ice underneath some of the snow, not all of it. The roads are pretty covered. This is a very strange storm. They're gonna have a lot more snow towards the beach, towards the coast. Normally we get more up in the mountains or near the mountains. And so Charlotte is east of us, and they're gonna get even more snow than we're getting. And we're getting a lot. I know we got at least 6 inches here, and I think it's more. Found some grass. I like this better than all that sleet and ice. It's really beautiful. We've only had one other snow that is this beautiful since we've lived here. We're getting close to 5 years now that we've been working on the house and moving in. Oh, that's beautiful. Best place to sled, this back hill. Are you okay? You fell and you can't get up? Well, I don't know if it was the cold weather or what, but my battery went dead for a little bit, so I had to put it on the charger. So I didn't really get any sledding footage, but the snow was flying in your face and just packing your face while you're going down the hill. It was better when one of the kids would be on the front of the sled, and then you could sort of duck your face behind them and not get any snow in your face, which is kind of terrible.